My child, stop for a moment and listen carefully. Do not ignore these words because this message has reached you at the exact time your heart needed to hear it. This is not an accident. This is not just another moment passing through your day. I know the thoughts you have been hiding behind your smile. I know the tears you wiped away when nobody was watching. I know the questions you carried silently, wondering why certain doors closed, why certain people changed, and why you had to walk through seasons that felt heavier than you expected. My child, I saw everything. When they misunderstood you, I understood you. When they rejected you, I stayed beside you. When they counted you out, I was already preparing a greater chapter for your life. Do not believe that rejection means you are worthless. Do not believe that being left behind means you have been forgotten. Sometimes I remove people from your path because they cannot travel where I am taking you. Sometimes I close doors because behind them are places that would limit the purpose I placed inside you. My child, trust my timing. You looked at the closed door and cried because you thought you lost something important, but I looked ahead and saw what I was protecting you from. You saw an ending, but I was creating a beginning. You saw a delay, but I was arranging something greater. Remember this, people can walk away from you, but they cannot walk away with the destiny I created for you. Your value was never decided by who accepted you. Your worth was never measured by who stayed. Before anyone knew your name, I already knew your purpose. Before anyone gave an opinion about you, I already placed gifts within you. My child, stop replaying the moments that hurt you. Stop allowing yesterday's pain to steal today's peace. The words they spoke against you do not have authority over the plans I have prepared for you. I know you became tired. I know there were nights when you asked, "Why is this happening to me?" I heard those quiet prayers. I saw those moments when you wanted to give up, but still found the courage to continue. That strength was not an accident. I was holding you. Every challenge you survived became proof that you were stronger than what tried to break you. Every storm you walked through developed wisdom inside you. Every painful chapter taught you something that will help you step into the next season. My child, do not hate the process. A seed grows in darkness before it rises into the light. A strong foundation is built before the beautiful structure appears. In the same way, I have been working within you even when you could not see what I was doing. You thought nothing was changing, but I was changing you. I was building patience. I was building courage. I was teaching you how to stand when life feels uncertain. The waiting season was not wasted. The lonely season was not meaningless. The silent season was not empty. I was there. Every tear you cried was seen. Every prayer you whispered was heard. Every moment you chose faith instead of fear mattered. My child, today I want you to release the burden you have carried for too long. Release the need to prove yourself to everyone. Release the pain from those who failed to appreciate your heart. Release the fear that your future will look like your past. Your story is not finished. The chapter that hurt you is not the final chapter. The disappointment that broke your heart is not where your journey ends. I am bringing restoration. I am bringing peace. I am opening doors that no person can close. But I want you to walk forward with faith. Do not spend your life looking backward at people who chose to leave. Do not stay trapped in memories of moments that wounded you. Learn from them, grow from them, and continue moving toward what I have prepared. My child, your life still has purpose. Your kindness matters. Your prayers matter. Your faith matters. The love you gave was not wasted. The good you did was not forgotten. Even when nobody noticed, I noticed. Even when nobody celebrated you, I saw your heart. So today, stand again, believe again, hope again. A difficult season does not mean a defeated life. A slow journey does not mean you are failing. Sometimes the greatest blessings require the deepest preparation. Trust me when you cannot understand. Trust me when the road changes. Trust me when the answer takes longer than you expected. One day you will look back and understand why certain things did not happen your way. You will see how every delay, every closed door, and every unexpected change was guiding you toward something greater. My child, you are not abandoned. You are protected. You are guided. You are loved. You are chosen. If these words touched your heart, and you believe that a new season is coming into your life, write, "I trust your plan," and receive this message with faith. Stay with this message until the end, because every word is here to strengthen your heart, renew your hope, and remind you how to walk with faith in your daily life. And if my words brought peace, comfort, or encouragement to your heart today, like this message, subscribe, share it with someone who needs hope, and support this ministry through the link given below, so these words can continue reaching more hearts, searching for light. My child, keep walking forward. I am still with you. Your journey is not over. Your greatest chapter is still ahead. My child, listen closely to what I am placing in your heart today. The moments that tried to break you were not the moments that ended you. The storms that came against you were not stronger than the purpose I placed inside your life. I know there were times when you looked around and wondered why your journey looked different from everyone else's. You saw others moving ahead while you felt stuck. You watched doors opening for people around you while you were still waiting for your answer. But my child, never compare your path with someone else's path. I created you with a different purpose. I created you with a different calling. The timing of another person's blessing does not mean I have forgotten yours. Your story is being written carefully. Every page has meaning. Every chapter has purpose, even the chapters filled with tears. I know you asked why certain things happened. I know you wondered why some people changed after you gave them your kindness, your loyalty, and your love. I saw how deeply you cared. I saw how much you tried. I saw the moments when your heart was tired, but you still showed compassion to others. My child, nothing good you have done has been wasted. Sometimes people may not recognize the value of your heart, but I do. Sometimes people may forget the sacrifices you made, but I remember. Do not allow disappointment to make your heart cold. Do not allow betrayal to remove the kindness I placed inside you. The actions of others reveal their path, but your response reveals your growth. Keep choosing love. Keep choosing patience. Keep choosing faith, because I am shaping something beautiful within you. My child, the season that felt like rejection was actually redirection. You thought you were losing something, but I was moving you away from what could not grow with you. You prayed for answers, but sometimes my protection came through removal. You prayed for a new beginning, but first I had to close the old chapter. Trust me, even when the process feels uncomfortable, a new life often begins after releasing what was never meant to stay. I know letting go was painful. I know walking away from familiar places and familiar people was difficult. I know you questioned whether you would ever feel peace again. But look at how far you have already come. You survived days you once thought you could not handle. You carried burdens that nobody knew about. You fought silent battles and still continued moving forward. That courage inside you came from me. When you felt weak, I gave you strength. When you felt lost, I guided your steps. When you felt alone, I remained close. My child, you were never walking through the darkness by yourself. I was there in every moment. I was there in the tears. I was there in the waiting. I was there in the uncertainty. You may not have seen my hand working, but I was arranging things beyond what your eyes could see. Sometimes the greatest transformations happen quietly. A tree grows deeper roots before it grows taller branches. In the same way, I was building your foundation before bringing you into a new season. The strength you have today came from the battles you overcame yesterday. The wisdom you carry now came from experiences that once confused you. Nothing was without purpose. My child, stop telling yourself that you are behind. You are not late. You are not forgotten. You are not missing your moment. I know exactly where you are. and I know exactly where I am taking you. Walk with faith. Take one step at a time. Do not allow fear to control decisions that should be guided by trust. Fear shows you what might go wrong. Faith reminds you that I am already working things together. Your future is not controlled by your past mistakes. Your destiny is not destroyed by one difficult season. There is still hope ahead. There are still blessings you have not experienced. There are still doors waiting for the right moment to open. My child, prepare your heart. Prepare your mind. Prepare your spirit. The next season requires the lessons you learned in this season. Do not carry bitterness into a place that requires peace. Do not carry old pain into new opportunities. Forgive, not because everything that happened was right, but because your heart deserves freedom. Release what has been holding you down. The weight was never meant for you to carry forever. Give me your worries. Give me your fears. Give me the questions you cannot answer. I can handle what feels too heavy for you. My child, today I want you to remember this. You are stronger than the storm. You are greater than the rejection. You are more valuable than the opinions spoken about you. The same situation that caused your tears will become part of the story of how you grew, how you trusted, and how you became stronger. One day you will understand. One day you will see why I asked you to wait. One day you will realize that I was not keeping blessings away from you. I was preparing the right blessings for you. Keep your heart open. Keep your faith alive. Keep walking. Your journey is still unfolding. If this message gave you strength and you believe that every challenge has a purpose, write, I will keep believing, and let your faith speak louder than your fear. Continue watching until the very end, my child, because these words are here to remind you how to rise again, how to trust again, and how to live each day knowing that I am guiding your steps. Remember, I have not forgotten you. I have not left you. I am still working. The best parts of your story have not been revealed yet. My child, come closer and listen to what I want your heart to understand today. The silence you experienced was not my absence. The waiting you walked through was not because I forgot you. The moments when you wondered if anything was changing were the moments when I was doing work you could not yet see. You looked around and asked, when will my time come? You wondered why certain prayers seemed unanswered. You wondered why the road became difficult when you were trying your best to do what was right. But, my child, I want you to remember this. A delay does not mean denial. A slow process does not mean a failed journey. A quiet season does not mean nothing is happening. There are things I am arranging beyond your understanding. There are situations I am preparing before you arrive. There are lessons I am teaching you, because the next level of your life requires a stronger version of you. Do not run away from the process. The process is creating something inside you. I know you wanted the answer quickly. I know you wanted the door to open immediately. I know you wanted the pain to disappear instantly. But sometimes, the greatest blessings require preparation. My child, I do not only prepare blessings for you, I prepare you for the blessings, because I know what you need before you receive what you desire. I know the strength you must develop. I know the wisdom you must carry. I know the patience that will protect you when greater responsibilities arrive. Trust the work I am doing inside your heart. You may feel like you are standing still, but you are growing. You may feel hidden, but you are being strengthened. You may feel unseen, but my eyes have never left you. My child, never measure your life by what others are showing you. You see their success, but you do not see their process. You see their results, but you do not see their struggles. Everyone has a journey. Everyone has a season. Your season is not a mistake. The path I created for you does not need to look like anyone else's path. Walk your road with faith. Walk your road with courage. Walk your road knowing that I am walking beside you. The moments that tested you were not sent to destroy your heart. They revealed the strength I already placed within you. Think about everything you survived. Think about the days when you felt you could not continue, but somehow you found strength for another step. Think about the nights when your heart was heavy, but morning still came. My child, that was not luck. I was carrying you. I was giving you strength when your own strength felt empty. I was giving you hope when your mind was filled with questions. I was reminding your spirit that your story was not finished. Do not allow one painful chapter to convince you that the entire book is ruined. There is more ahead. There are new opportunities ahead. There are moments of peace ahead. There are blessings ahead that will make you understand why certain things did not happen the way you expected. My child, sometimes what you lose is connected to what I am preparing you to receive. Sometimes removal is protection. Sometimes rejection is direction. Sometimes a closed door is guidance toward the correct one. You cried over what walked away, but you did not see what was coming toward you. You questioned what ended, but you did not know what I was beginning. Trust me, with the parts of your story you cannot understand yet. I see the complete picture. You only see one moment. I know the destination. You only see the road in front of you. Keep trusting. Keep believing. Keep moving. My child, today I want you to release the fear that you are running out of time. You are not behind my plan. You are not forgotten in my timing. You are not overlooked. Everything that belongs in your life will arrive according to the purpose I have created for you. But while you wait, continue growing. Do not wait with bitterness. Wait with faith. Do not wait with anger. Wait with expectation. Do not spend your days asking why others are ahead. Spend your days becoming prepared for where I am leading you. Your attitude in the waiting season matters. Your faith in the silent season matters. Your trust during uncertainty matters. My child, I have seen your patience. I have seen the moments when you wanted to quit, but chose to continue. I have seen the private battles nobody knows about, and I want you to know this. Nothing has been wasted. The tears taught you compassion. The struggles built endurance. The challenges created wisdom. The rejection revealed your strength. Everything is becoming part of a greater story. One day you will look back and say, now I understand why I had to wait. You will see that I was protecting you. You will see that I was guiding you. You will see that my timing was filled with purpose. My child, breathe with peace today. The pressure you carry does not have to control you. Give me your worries. Give me your doubts. Give me the situations you keep trying to solve alone. I am already working in ways you cannot see. Your breakthrough is not impossible. Your healing is not impossible. Your new beginning is not impossible. Continue walking forward with a faithful heart. If you receive this message and believe that your waiting season has a purpose, write, my time is coming, and let your hope become stronger than your doubts. Stay connected with these words until the end, my child, because every moment is meant to remind you that your life still carries meaning, your journey still has direction, and your future is still held with care. Remember this today. I heard the prayers you thought were forgotten. I saw the tears you thought nobody noticed. I protected you in battles you never even knew existed. Keep trusting me. Keep following me. The waiting season is not the end. It is the place where I prepare you for what comes next. My child, listen to me today, because there are words your heart needs to receive. You have carried things inside that many people never noticed. You continued smiling when your soul felt tired. You encouraged others while you were secretly searching for encouragement yourself. I saw those moments. I saw the strength it took for you to continue. I saw the battles you fought quietly. I saw the nights when your mind was full of questions and your heart was searching for peace. My child, not one tear was ignored. Not one prayer was forgotten. Not one moment of your journey was hidden from me. You thought you were alone because people did not understand the weight you were carrying. You thought nobody noticed because the world kept moving while you were struggling inside. But I noticed. I was there. When your heart felt broken, I was close. When your strength felt empty, I was holding you. When you wondered how you would continue, I was already preparing the strength you needed for tomorrow. My child, I want you to understand something important. Healing takes time, but brokenness is not your final identity. You are not defined by what hurt you. You are not defined by who left you. You are not defined by what went wrong. Your identity comes from the purpose I placed within you. The world may remember your mistakes, but I see your growth. People may focus on your past, but I see your future. Others may judge a single chapter, but I know your entire story. Do not allow temporary pain to make you forget your permanent worth. My child, the difficult moments were not stronger than my plans for you. The disappointment did not erase your destiny. The rejection did not remove your calling. The delay did not cancel your blessing. I know there were times when you asked, why did I have to experience this? You wondered why your kindness was not returned. You wondered why your efforts were not appreciated. You wondered why you gave your best and still faced disappointment. But my child, never regret having a good heart. Never regret showing love. Never regret choosing what is right. The seeds of kindness you planted will produce fruit in the right season. Even if people forget, I remember. Even if people fail to reward you, I see everything. Continue being the person I created you to be. Do not let the actions of others change the beauty of your heart. My child, sometimes life feels like something is being taken away, but I am making space for something new. Sometimes you see loss. I see preparation. Sometimes you see an ending. I see transformation. Sometimes you see a closed chapter. I see the beginning of something greater. Trust me with the changes you did not expect. Trust me with the questions that still do not have answers. Trust me with the future that you cannot see yet. I know the way. I know the timing. I know what is ahead. Your responsibility is not to control everything. Your responsibility is to keep walking with faith. My child, release the weight you have been carrying. Release the old conversations that keep replaying in your mind. Release the memories that continue bringing pain. Release the fear that the future will repeat the past. You are stepping into a different season, but you cannot fully receive the new while holding tightly to what already passed. Forgiveness brings freedom. Peace creates room for growth. Faith opens your heart to possibilities. Let go, my child. Not because what happened did not matter. Not because your pain was not real, but because your future deserves your attention more than your past. I have more for you. More peace, more wisdom, more strength, more opportunities to grow into who you were created to become. The same experiences that once wounded you will become the experiences that allow you to help others. Your story will encourage someone who feels hopeless. Your strength will inspire someone who wants to give up. Your healing will remind someone that restoration is possible. Nothing is wasted when you place it in my hands. My child, look how far you have already come. The version of you from yesterday prayed to reach the place where you are standing today. You survived what once felt impossible. You overcame what once felt too heavy. You kept moving even when progress felt slow. That matters. Every small step matters. Every act of faith matters. Every moment you choose hope matters. Do not criticize yourself for not being perfect. Growth is a journey. Healing is a journey. Faith is a journey. Walk patiently. Speak kindly to yourself. Remember that I am working with you every step of the way. My child, greater days are still ahead. Do not allow a difficult morning to convince you that the sun will never shine again. Seasons change. Storms pass. New beginnings arrive. Your current situation is not the final answer. Keep believing. Keep preparing. Keep trusting. The things I am arranging are greater than what you lost. The peace I provide is stronger than the pain you experienced. The purpose I created is bigger than the obstacles in front of you. If these words reached your heart, and you believe that healing and restoration are coming into your life, write, "I receive this new beginning," and allow your faith to rise today. Continue listening until the end, my child, because every message is here to strengthen your spirit, help you release what is hurting you, and guide you toward a life filled with faith, hope, and purpose. Remember, I never abandoned you in the storm. I never stopped hearing your prayers. I never stopped working on your story. Your tears were seen. Your heart is valued. Your future is still filled with purpose. Keep going, my child. I am restoring what was broken. My child, listen carefully, because these words are meant to bring peace into the places where worry has been living. I know the thoughts that have been moving through your mind. I know the questions you have been afraid to speak. I know the dreams you placed quietly inside your heart because you wondered if they would ever become reality. But today, I want to remind you, your story is not finished. The difficult road behind you does not remove the beautiful possibilities ahead of you. The things that happened yesterday do not have the final authority over what I can create tomorrow. My child, you have been looking at certain situations and thinking they are impossible. You have looked at closed doors and believed there was no other way forward. But I see paths you cannot see. I create opportunities where you see limitations. I bring hope into places where disappointment tried to settle. Do not measure what is possible by what your eyes can currently see. Faith requires trusting before everything becomes clear. Faith requires walking even when you do not know every detail of the journey. I know uncertainty can feel uncomfortable. I know waiting can test your patience. I know trusting can feel difficult when your heart has been hurt before. But my child, I have never stopped guiding you. Every season has been teaching you something. Every challenge has been shaping something inside you. Every moment that required courage was preparing you for the person you are becoming. You are not the same person who entered the storm. You have grown. You have learned. You have discovered strength you did not know you carried. The situation that was meant to defeat you became the situation that developed you. My child, look at yourself with kindness. Stop focusing only on what you still need to change and recognize how much you have already overcome. You kept standing when life became heavy. You kept hoping when answers seemed far away. You kept moving even when the road was difficult. That matters. Your progress matters. Small steps forward are still steps forward. Do not compare your journey to someone who is walking a different path. A flower does not lose its beauty because another flower blooms first. Your time of growth is still valuable. Your season will arrive according to the plan created for you. My child, I know there were moments when people underestimated you. They looked at where you were and assumed they knew where you were going. But they only saw a small part of the story. I saw everything I placed inside you. I saw the gifts. I saw the potential. I saw the strength waiting to rise. Never allow someone's limited view of you to become the way you see yourself. People may see your current position. I see your destination. People may remember where you started. I know where I am leading you. Keep your heart focused on growth, not approval. You do not need everyone to understand your journey. You need to keep trusting the purpose placed inside you. My child, sometimes the greatest transformations happen when nobody is watching. The roots grow underground before the tree becomes visible. The preparation happens before the breakthrough arrives. The foundation is built before the blessing is carried. Do not be discouraged by hidden seasons. Hidden does not mean forgotten. Quiet does not mean abandoned. Waiting does not mean rejected. I am still working. I am arranging. I am preparing. I am guiding. My child, protect your heart during this season. Do not fill your mind with fear. Do not speak defeat over your future. The words you repeat to yourself matter. Speak hope. Speak courage. Speak faith. Remind yourself every day, I am moving forward. I am learning. I am growing. My life has meaning. The future still holds possibilities. When negative thoughts come, do not invite them to stay. Replace worry with trust. Replace fear with faith. Replace doubt with the reminder that you are not walking alone. My child, a new chapter requires a renewed mindset. Do not enter tomorrow carrying the weight of yesterday. Learn from what happened, but do not live inside what happened. Your past was a lesson. It was not a prison. The pain taught you. The struggle strengthened you. The journey prepared you. Now continue forward. There are people you have not met yet who will appreciate the person you are becoming. There are opportunities you have not seen yet that will arrive at the correct time. There are moments ahead that will remind you why you had to keep going. My child, never stop believing that good things can still happen. Never stop believing that change is possible. Never stop believing that your life has purpose. I know every detail. I know every prayer. I know every dream. Keep doing your part. Keep choosing kindness. Keep building yourself. Keep walking with faith. One day, the things that confused you will make sense. One day you will see that every step had meaning. One day you will understand that even when life looked uncertain, I was guiding you towards something greater. If this message gives strength to your heart, and you believe that new doors are opening in your life, write, I am ready for my new season, and let your faith rise above every doubt. Stay with this message until the very end, my child, because every word is here to help you rebuild your hope, strengthen your faith, and apply these truths in your daily life. Do not just listen to these words, live them. Choose patience when things take time. Choose peace when situations feel uncertain. Choose faith when fear tries to speak. And if these words brought happiness, comfort, or encouragement into your heart today, like this message, subscribe to continue receiving these reminders, share it with someone who needs hope, and support this ministry through the link given below, so this message of faith and encouragement can reach more people searching for strength. My child, remember this. The door I open for you cannot be closed by your past. The purpose I placed inside you cannot be removed by rejection. The future ahead is greater than the pain behind. Keep walking. Keep believing. I am with you. My child, listen to these words with an open heart today. Release the worries that have been stealing your peace. Release the thoughts that keep telling you everything is falling apart. Release the fear that says nothing will change. I know what you are facing. I know the situations that keep your mind awake at night. I know the questions you carry deep inside. I know the dreams you are afraid to talk about because you do not want to feel disappointed again. But my child, I want you to remember something. You only see this moment. I see the entire journey. You see the problem in front of you. I see the solution already forming. You see the mountain. I see the path that leads beyond it. Do not allow temporary circumstances to convince you that nothing good is happening. Many of the greatest things I do begin quietly. Before the flower appears, the seed is growing beneath the ground. Before the sunrise arrives, the night reaches its darkest point. Before a new chapter begins, the previous chapter must come to an end. Trust what I am doing, even when you cannot see every detail. My child, you have spent too much time carrying things that were never meant to remain on your shoulders. You worry about tomorrow. You replay yesterday. You forget that I am walking with you today. Come back to this moment. Take the next step. Do what you can do and trust me with what you cannot control. Peace does not come from knowing every answer. Peace comes from knowing you are not alone while you search for those answers. I have been with you through every season. I was with you when you celebrated. I was with you when you cried. I was with you when you had strength. I was with you when you felt empty. My presence was never based on your circumstances. My child, I know sometimes you feel like progress is slow. You ask yourself if anything is really changing. But look carefully. You are not the same person you were before. The things that once defeated you no longer control you the same way. The words that once broke your confidence no longer have the same power. The storms that once frightened you have taught you how to stand stronger. Growth has been happening. Healing has been happening. Transformation has been happening, even if it happened quietly. My child, stop being unfair to yourself. You recognize every mistake, but forget every victory. You remember every moment you struggled, but ignore every moment you kept going. Look again. You survived difficult days. You overcame unexpected changes. You continued moving when stopping would have been easier. That is strength. Do not let your mind tell you otherwise. The road ahead may not always be simple, but you are not walking into it as the same person who started. You carry lessons. You carry wisdom. You carry experience. Everything you have walked through has prepared you. My child, I want you to stop chasing the approval of people who cannot see the purpose inside you. Not everyone will understand your journey. Not everyone will support your growth. Not everyone will recognize what I am building within you. And that is okay. Your purpose does not require everyone's permission. Continue becoming who I created you to become. Continue growing even when nobody applauds. Continue doing what is right even when nobody notices. I notice. I see the effort. I see the patience. I see the quiet decisions you make every day to become better. My child, the small choices matter. The small steps matter. The small acts of faith matter. A strong life is built through daily decisions. Choose gratitude instead of complaining. Choose forgiveness instead of bitterness. Choose courage instead of fear. Choose hope instead of giving up. The direction of your heart shapes the direction of your life. Protect what you allow inside your thoughts. If you constantly listen to fear, fear will guide your decisions. If you strengthen your faith, faith will guide your steps. My child, there is more ahead for you. Do not close your heart because of what happened before. Do not stop dreaming because one dream did not happen the way you expected. Do not stop believing because one season was difficult. The future is not a copy of the past. New things can happen. New opportunities can arrive. New strength can rise within you. But you must continue walking forward. Leave behind what you cannot change. Learn from what happened. Grow from what challenged you. Become wiser because of the journey. My child, I know sometimes you want all the answers immediately, but trust the process. Some answers arrive through time. Some understanding comes through growth. Some blessings require preparation before they appear. Be patient with your journey. A beautiful story is not written in one sentence. A strong person is not created in one easy moment. Every chapter has value. Even this one, especially this one. My child, today I want you to breathe with confidence. The things you are worried about are not bigger than my ability to guide you. The uncertainty ahead is not stronger than the purpose within you. The challenges around you are not the end of your story. Keep believing. Keep learning. Keep becoming. Your life still carries meaning. Your future still carries hope. Your journey still has direction. If these words brought peace to your heart, and you believe that everything is being arranged at the right time, right, I choose faith over fear. And remind yourself that worry does not control your future. Continue listening until the end, my child. Because these words are here to help you build patience, restore your confidence, and understand how to walk through life with courage, even when the path is unclear. Remember this, I am working in places you cannot see. I am creating ways you do not yet know. I am strengthening parts of you that once felt weak. Do not give up now. The story is still moving. The journey is still unfolding. And I am still with you. My child, listen carefully, because I know there is a part of your heart that still remembers the people who walked away. I know there are memories you rarely speak about. I know there are moments when you wonder why some people changed, why some promises were broken, and why certain relationships did not continue the way you hoped. But today I want you to hear me clearly. Their leaving did not end your story. Their rejection did not remove your value. Their absence did not erase the purpose I placed within you. Sometimes you hold tightly to what is leaving because you cannot yet see what I am bringing. Sometimes you cry over a closed chapter because you do not yet know the beauty of the next one. But, my child, trust me. Not everything that leaves your life is a loss. Sometimes it is protection. Sometimes it is direction. Sometimes it is the space needed for growth. I know letting go is not easy. I know your heart asks questions. You wonder if you did something wrong. You wonder why your kindness was not enough. You wonder why you gave so much and still watched someone walk away. My child, do not measure your worth by someone else's inability to recognize it. A diamond does not lose its value because someone fails to see its beauty. Your heart does not become less important because someone failed to appreciate it. You are still valuable. You are still growing. You are still chosen. I saw the love you gave. I saw the patience you showed. I saw the times you forgave when it was difficult. I saw the moments when you kept caring even though your own heart needed comfort. Nothing escaped my attention. Do not allow disappointment to turn your heart into something it was never created to become. Stay kind. Stay humble. Stay full of hope. The pain caused by others does not have to control the person you become. My child, sometimes the greatest victory is not proving someone wrong. Sometimes the greatest victory is healing, moving forward, and finding peace again. You do not need to carry anger to prove that you were hurt. You do not need to hold bitterness to show that something mattered. Release it, not because they deserve your peace, but because you deserve your freedom. Your future needs your attention more than your past needs your energy. Look ahead. There is still so much waiting for you. There are new experiences you have not lived. There are new lessons you have not learned. There are new moments of joy that have not arrived yet. Do not close the door to tomorrow because yesterday was painful. My child, I know there were times when you felt invisible. You wondered if anyone truly understood you. You wondered if anyone noticed how hard you were trying. But I noticed. I saw every effort. I saw every sacrifice. I saw every silent battle. The world may celebrate what is visible, but I see what happens in secret. I see the courage it takes to keep going. I see the strength behind your smile. I see the faith behind your patience. Keep going. You are becoming stronger than you realize. My child, do not spend your life chasing people who are only meant to be part of one chapter. Some people teach lessons. Some situations create growth. Some endings create room for new beginnings. Learn the lesson. Receive the wisdom. Continue forward. Do not keep reopening doors that I helped you close. Sometimes you pray for change, but then you hold on to the very things preventing that change. Trust the new direction. Trust the path ahead. Trust that what is meant for your life will not require you to lose yourself to keep it. My child, remember this. Your peace matters. Your growth matters. Your purpose matters. Protect the person you are becoming. Choose relationships that encourage your growth. Choose thoughts that strengthen your faith. Choose actions that move you closer to the life you are called to live. Every day is an opportunity to begin again. Every morning is a reminder that the story continues. You are not trapped by yesterday. You are not limited by what happened before. You can rise again. You can believe again. You can find joy again. My child, the rejection that hurt you will not be the final word over you. The disappointment that broke your heart will not define your future. The people who walked away were never powerful enough to cancel what I placed inside you. Keep building. Keep improving. Keep loving. Keep walking forward. The right things will align at the right time. The right doors will open in the right season. The right people will recognize the heart I created within you. Be patient. Do not rush because you feel behind. Do not settle because you feel afraid. Trust the journey. My child, I am teaching you that your foundation must be built on something stronger than human approval. Because opinions change, circumstances change, people change, but the purpose I placed inside you remains. Stand on that truth, walk with confidence, move with faith. Your life is not empty. Your story is not meaningless. Your future is not forgotten. If this message touched your heart, and you believe that what left your life cannot stop what is coming, write, "I trust the next chapter," and allow yourself to move forward with hope. Stay with these words until the end, my child, because every message is here to help you release old pain, rebuild your confidence, and apply faith, forgiveness, and courage in your everyday life. Remember, you were loved before anyone accepted you. You were valuable before anyone noticed you. You had purpose before anyone believed in you. The ones who left did not take away what I gave you. Keep your heart open. Keep your faith strong. Your journey continues, and I am walking with you. My child, listen to me today, because I know there have been moments when you felt tired. I know there were days when you wondered how much longer you would have to stay strong. I know there were times when you smiled in front of others while carrying questions deep inside your heart. I saw those moments. I saw the strength it took to continue when nobody knew what you were facing. I saw the courage it required to wake up another day and keep moving forward. My child, you may feel tired, but you are not defeated. You may feel tested, but you are not forgotten. You may feel uncertain, but you are not without direction. The season you are walking through right now is only one part of your journey. Do not judge the entire story based on one difficult chapter. When a storm comes, it does not mean the sun has disappeared forever. When the night arrives, it does not mean morning will never come. When you face a challenge, it does not mean your purpose has ended. My child, keep going. There is more ahead than what you see right now. I know you wanted certain things to happen sooner. I know you imagined your life would look different by now. I know some unanswered questions still remain inside your heart. But trust me, the timing of your journey has meaning. The preparation has meaning. The lessons have meaning. I am not only leading you toward a destination, I am shaping who you become along the way. My child, sometimes people only want the blessing, but they do not understand the growth required to carry it. A strong tree does not appear overnight. Deep roots grow before strong branches rise. In the same way, I have been strengthening the parts of you that others cannot see. Your patience, your wisdom, your courage, your faith. These things are valuable. The world often notices quick success, but I see quiet growth. I see the small choices you make every day. I see when you choose kindness instead of anger. I see when you choose hope instead of giving up. I see when you choose to try again after disappointment. Those moments matter. My child, stop believing that your small steps are meaningless. Every step forward is progress. Every lesson learned is growth. Every moment you rise again is proof that what tried to stop you did not win. Look at everything you have already survived. There were situations you once thought you would never overcome. There were moments you thought would break you completely. But you are still here. You are still breathing. You are still learning. You are still becoming. That is not a mistake. Your journey continues because there is still purpose ahead. My child, I want you to stop carrying the pressure of having everything figured out. You do not need to know every answer today. You do not need to see the entire road before taking the next step. Trust the guidance I provide each day. Sometimes clarity comes while you are walking, not while you are waiting. Move with faith, grow with patience, live with hope. My child, I know fear tries to speak loudly. Fear tells you that nothing will change. Fear reminds you of past disappointments. Fear shows you everything that could go wrong. But faith reminds you that possibilities still exist. Faith reminds you that one difficult season cannot destroy your whole future. Faith reminds you that you are not walking alone. Choose which voice you will listen to. Feed your faith more than your fear. Spend your energy building what can grow instead of replaying what already happened. Your past deserves understanding. Your future deserves attention. My child, there are things waiting ahead that your current situation cannot show you. There are moments of peace you have not experienced yet. There are opportunities you have not discovered yet. There are blessings that will arrive in ways you did not expect. Do not close your heart before the next chapter begins. The disappointment was real, but so was the possibility of restoration. The pain was real, but so was the possibility of healing. The struggle was real, but so was the strength that came from it. My child, never forget what you learned. Every experience has shaped you. Every challenge has taught you. Every season has added something to your life. You are wiser now. You are stronger now. You understand things today that you did not understand before. That growth is valuable. Do not wish away the journey that helped create the person you are becoming. My child, today I want you to make a decision. Decide that your past will teach you, not trap you. Decide that your challenges will strengthen you, not define you. Decide that your faith will be greater than your fear. The road ahead may still have unknown moments, but you will not face them alone. I will continue guiding you. I will continue strengthening you. I will continue reminding you that your story has meaning. When you feel tired, remember how far you have come. When you feel doubtful, remember what you have already overcome. When you feel alone, remember that I have never left your side. My child, do not give up before the next chapter unfolds. The page you are on today is not the ending. There are still words to be written. There are still moments to experience. There is still purpose to discover. If you believe that your story is not finished and you are ready to keep moving forward, write, "I will not give up," and let your faith become stronger than the challenges around you. Keep listening until the end, my child, because these words are here to help you find courage in difficult seasons, practice patience in waiting seasons, and carry hope into every area of your life. Remember this, you are still growing, you are still becoming, you are still moving toward what is prepared for you. Do not stop here. Do not lose hope here. The story is still being written, and I am with you on every page. My child, listen closely, because I know there are parts of your journey that nobody else has seen. I know there are battles you fought without telling anyone. I know there are moments when people looked at you and thought everything was fine. But inside your heart, you are asking for strength just to continue. I saw those moments. I saw the pain hidden behind your smile. I saw the worries you kept inside because you did not want to burden anyone. I saw the nights when your thoughts were heavy and your heart searched for answers. My child, you were never invisible to me. Even when the world did not notice your struggle, I noticed. Even when nobody heard your quiet prayers, I heard them. Even when nobody understood your feelings, I understood completely. Do not believe that silence means you have been forgotten. Sometimes the most important growth happens in places where nobody is watching. Sometimes the strongest hearts are created through seasons nobody else understands. My child, I have been with you in every hidden moment. I was there when you questioned yourself. I was there when you wondered if you were strong enough. I was there when you had to encourage yourself because nobody else knew you needed encouragement. You thought you were standing alone. But I was holding you. You thought you were only surviving. But I was helping you grow. You thought the pressure was breaking you. But I was building strength within you. My child, do not underestimate the person you are becoming. The challenges you faced created wisdom. The disappointments you overcame created maturity. The moments that tested your patience created endurance. You are not the same person you were before. You have learned lessons that cannot be taught during easy seasons. You have discovered courage that only appears when giving up feels like an option. Look at your journey with new eyes. Do not only remember the pain, remember the strength. Do not only remember the tears, remember how you kept going afterward. Do not only remember what you lost, Remember what you gained within yourself. My child, there is purpose even in seasons that feel confusing. There is growth even in moments that feel uncomfortable. There is preparation even when progress feels slow. Trust what I am doing inside you. A person with strong faith is not someone who never faces storms. A person with strong faith is someone who learns to keep walking through them, and you have been walking, step by step, day by day, moment by moment. That matters. My child, stop thinking that you must have everything perfect before your life can move forward. I can work with your imperfections. I can guide you through uncertainty. I can bring beauty from places you thought were broken. Your mistakes did not surprise me. Your struggles did not make me leave. Your difficult seasons did not change the purpose I placed inside you. Keep growing. Keep learning. Keep trusting. My child, I know sometimes you compare your life to others. You see their achievements. You see their happiness. You see their progress. Then you question why your path looks different. But remember this, you only see a small part of their story. You do not see every struggle behind their success. You do not see every challenge behind their growth. Focus on the path in front of you. Your journey was created for you. Your timing was created for you. Your lessons were created for you. Do not miss what I am doing in your life because you are watching someone else's. My child, gratitude will help you see what worry hides. Look for the blessings that already surround you. Look for the growth that has already happened. Look for the strength that has already developed. The more you recognize what I have already carried you through, the more confidence you will have for what is ahead. You have survived every difficult day that came before this one. Remember that. You are still here. You are still moving. You are still becoming. My child, I want you to release the fear that your effort is unnoticed. The good you do matters. The kindness you show matters. The patience you practice matters. Even if nobody thanks you. Even if nobody celebrates you. Even if nobody sees the sacrifice. I see. Continue doing what is right because of who you are, not because of who notices. A beautiful heart remains beautiful even when the world fails to recognize it. My child, the next chapter of your life requires you to believe again. Believe that healing is possible. Believe that peace can return. Believe that new beginnings can happen. Do not allow yesterday's disappointment to create tomorrow's limitations. The door that closed was not the only door. The opportunity that passed was not the final opportunity. The person who left was not the end of love, kindness, or connection in your life. There is more ahead. Keep your heart open. Keep your mind focused. Keep your faith alive. My child, when you feel tired, remember why you started. When you feel discouraged, remember what you have overcome. When you feel uncertain, remember that the path is still unfolding. You do not have to solve your entire future today. Take the next faithful step. Choose the next right action. Continue becoming better each day. Small steps create great journeys. My child, your silent battles produced silent strength. The things nobody saw helped create qualities everyone will one day notice. Your patience, your compassion, your wisdom, your courage. Nothing was wasted. If this message speaks to your heart, and you believe that every unseen struggle has a purpose, write, "My strength is growing," and remind yourself that your journey still matters. Stay with these words until the end, my child, because this message is here to encourage your heart, help you overcome doubt, and teach you how to keep faith even during quiet seasons of life. Remember, I saw what others missed. I heard what others never knew. I understood what others could not see. Your silent battles were never fought alone. Keep walking forward. I am still guiding you. My child, listen carefully to these words today because I know the road has not always been easy. I know there were moments when you questioned why certain things happened. I know there were days when you wondered why you had to be strong for so long. You carried responsibilities. You carried emotions. You carried questions that nobody around you could answer. But my child, I want you to understand something important. The season that tested you was never meant to destroy you. It was shaping you. It was teaching you. It was revealing strength inside you that you did not know existed. Sometimes growth feels uncomfortable before it becomes visible. Sometimes transformation begins in places where you feel the most challenged. Sometimes the moments you wish you could remove from your story become the very moments that help you become wiser. My child, I do not waste your experiences. Every lesson has meaning. Every step has purpose. Every challenge has produced something within you. You may look back and only see difficulty, but I want you to look again. Look at the courage that came from those moments. Look at the wisdom you gained. Look at the patience you developed. Look at the person you are becoming. You are not standing in the same place where you started. You have grown. You have changed. You have overcome. My child, stop speaking to yourself as if you failed. You are learning. Stop looking at slow progress as if nothing is happening. You are developing. Stop believing that one hard chapter means the whole story is broken. I am still writing. There is more ahead. There are pages you have not reached. There are moments you have not experienced. There are blessings you have not seen. Keep walking, my child. I know you have asked why some things did not work out the way you planned. You had dreams. You had expectations. You had a picture in your mind of how everything should happen. Then life changed. People changed. Situations changed. And you wondered what went wrong. But sometimes the path changes, because the direction ahead is greater than the direction you imagined. Sometimes what feels like a setback is actually a setup for growth. Sometimes what feels like rejection is protection from something that was not meant for your future. Trust me, beyond what you understand. Trust me beyond what you see. Trust me beyond what you feel in this temporary moment. My child, emotions can change quickly. One day may feel hopeful. Another day may feel difficult. But do not build your faith only on feelings. Build it on trust. Build it on patience. Build it on the reminder that your current situation is not your final destination. You are still moving. Even small steps are movement. Even slow progress is progress. Even quiet growth is growth. My child, I want you to stop carrying the weight of perfection. You do not need to have everything figured out before moving forward. You do not need to have every answer before trusting the journey. You do not need to compare your progress to someone else's timeline. The flower does not apologize for blooming in its own season. The sunrise does not rush because the night feels long. Everything has its appointed moment. Your journey does too. Be patient with yourself. Give yourself the same kindness you give to others. You encourage everyone else, but sometimes you speak harshly to your own heart. My child, I created you with care. Treat yourself with patience. Learn, improve, grow. But do not forget to appreciate how far you have already come. The person you are today survived things. The person you were before was afraid of facing. That is growth. That is strength. That is transformation. My child, I know some memories still try to pull you backward. Some disappointments still try to remind you of pain. Some fears still whisper that the future will repeat the past. But listen to me. A past season does not have authority over a new chapter. What happened before does not control everything that can happen next. You are allowed to heal. You are allowed to grow. You are allowed to begin again. Do not keep living in a place that was only meant to teach you. Take the lesson. Carry the wisdom. Leave the pain behind. My child, your future needs a heart that is ready to receive. A heart filled only with yesterday's hurt has little room for tomorrow's joy. Release what you cannot change. Forgive what you need to release. Focus on becoming who you were created to be. Every day gives you an opportunity to choose peace, an opportunity to choose gratitude, an opportunity to choose faith. Do not underestimate daily choices. Small decisions create the direction of your life. My child, the transformation happening inside you is valuable. Others may not notice it immediately. They may only see the outside. But I see the inside. I see the patience you are building. I see the strength you are developing. I see the courage you are finding. I see the hope returning. Keep going. The process has purpose. The journey has meaning. The preparation is not wasted. One day you will understand why you needed the lessons you are learning now. One day you will see how everything connected. One day you will realize that the difficult road was building something important inside you. My child, continue forward with confidence. Do not give up because the process takes time. Do not lose hope because the answer is not immediate. Do not stop believing because the road looks different than expected. You are still becoming. You are still growing. You are still guided. If these words encouraged your heart, and you believe that every season is shaping you for something greater, write, "I am being prepared," and allow this truth to strengthen your faith today. Stay with this message until the very end, my child, because these words are here to help you apply patience, courage, forgiveness, and hope in your daily life. Do not only hear encouragement today, practice it. Choose peace in difficult moments. Choose trust when things feel uncertain. Choose growth every single day. And if this message brought comfort, strength, or happiness to your heart, like this message, subscribe for more words of hope, share it with someone who needs encouragement, and support this ministry through the link given below, so this message can continue reaching hearts that need light. Remember, my child, the season that challenged you also changed you. The moments that stretched you also strengthened you. The road that tested you also prepared you. Keep believing, keep growing, keep walking forward. I am still with you, and I am not finished with your story. My child, listen carefully, because I know there are parts of your heart that still remember what you had to release. I know there are moments when your mind travels back to the things that changed, the people who left, and the plans that did not happen the way you expected. You wondered if losing those things meant losing your future. You wondered if one painful season changed everything. You wondered if you could ever feel complete again. But, my child, hear me today. What left your life did not take away what I placed inside you. What ended did not cancel what I am still preparing. What disappointed you did not remove the purpose written over your journey. Sometimes you look at what is missing and forget to notice what remains. You still have strength. You still have wisdom. You still have the ability to rise again. You still have a story that continues. My child, I know endings can hurt. I know change can feel uncomfortable. I know walking away from what you once hoped for can bring questions that are difficult to answer. But sometimes an ending is not a sign that everything is falling apart. Sometimes an ending is the place where transformation begins. A new chapter cannot fully open while your hands are holding tightly to an old one. Trust me when I guide you forward. Trust me when I ask you to release what no longer belongs in your journey. Trust me even when you cannot immediately understand the reason. My child, I see beyond today. I see beyond the disappointment. I see beyond the moment that caused your tears. You saw a closed door. I saw a different path. You saw something being removed. I saw room being created. You saw a delay. I saw preparation. The things you thought were working against you were sometimes working together to move you toward growth. Do not allow temporary confusion to destroy your trust. My child, remember the times before when you thought you would not make it through. Remember the situations that once felt impossible. Remember the moments when you asked yourself how you would continue. And look at where you are now. You are still here. You are still standing. You are still growing. That is proof that difficult moments do not have the final word. The storm passed before. Strength returned before. Hope appeared again before. And it can happen again. My child, stop looking at yourself through the eyes of those who failed to value you. They saw one part of you. I see all of you. They saw your mistakes. I see your growth. They saw your struggles. I see your courage. You are more than the moments that hurt you. You are more than the opinions spoken about you. You are more than the seasons you had to survive. Do not carry labels that were never yours to carry. My child, I want you to understand the power of letting go. Letting go does not mean your feelings were not real. Letting go does not mean the experience did not matter. Letting go means you are choosing freedom over remaining trapped in yesterday. Your heart needs space for what is coming. Your mind needs peace for where you are going. Your life needs room for new growth. Release the weight. Release the regret. Release the thought that everything should have happened differently. Learn from yesterday, but do not live there. My child, the future ahead requires your attention. There are things you still need to create. There are people you still need to encourage. There are moments you still need to experience. Do not allow what happened behind you to stop what is waiting before you. Keep your eyes forward. Keep your heart hopeful. Keep your faith alive. Every day you receive is an opportunity to begin again. A new thought, a new choice, a new step, a new direction. Growth happens one decision at a time. My child, I know sometimes you feel tired because you have been strong for so long. You wonder when things will change. You wonder when the heavy feelings will become lighter. But healing is happening even when you do not notice it. Little by little, day by day, step by step. The things that once hurt deeply will not control your heart forever. Peace will grow again. Joy will return again. Confidence will rise again. Be patient with your process. My child, never forget that your journey can help someone else. The strength you gained can encourage another person. The lessons you learned can become guidance for someone walking through a similar road. The compassion created through your struggles can become a blessing to others. Nothing is wasted when it creates wisdom. Nothing is wasted when it creates growth. Nothing is wasted when it helps you become better. My child, keep choosing the right path even when it is difficult. Choose honesty, choose kindness, choose forgiveness, choose hope. The world needs people who continue showing goodness even after they have experienced hardship. Do not allow what hurt you to remove what is beautiful inside you. Protect your heart. Protect your peace. Protect your purpose. My child, I am not finished working. Your current situation is not your final destination. The things you lost are not greater than what can still be created. The pain behind you is not stronger than the possibilities ahead of you. Keep walking. Keep trusting. Keep believing. If this message reminded you that your future is greater than what you lost, right, I believe better days are ahead, and let hope rise again inside your heart. Continue listening until the end, my child, because these words are here to strengthen you, guide you, and help you apply faith, patience, and courage in every season of your life. Remember this: what left did not empty your life. What changed did not end your purpose. What hurt you did not defeat you. You are still becoming. You are still growing. You are still moving toward a greater chapter. Keep going, my child. I am walking with you. My child, listen to these words today because I know there are moments when the future feels uncertain. I know there are times when your mind becomes filled with questions about what will happen next. I know there are moments when you try to understand everything at once, but instead, you only feel tired from carrying thoughts that are too heavy. My child, release that fear. You were never meant to carry tomorrow's worries before tomorrow arrives. You were never meant to fight every future battle inside your mind. You were never meant to lose today's peace because of something that has not happened. I know the road ahead. I know the doors that will open. I know the strength you will need. And I will guide you step by step. Trust me with what you cannot see. Trust me with what you cannot control. Trust me with what you cannot understand yet. My child, remember how many times before you worried about situations that eventually worked out. Remember how many nights you wondered how you would continue, but somehow strength came when you needed it. That was not a coincidence. I was helping you. I was guiding you. I was giving you what you needed for each moment. You may not always receive every answer immediately, but you will receive what is needed for the journey. Sometimes you want the entire path revealed, but I ask you to take the next step, because faith grows one step at a time. Courage grows one choice at a time. Strength grows one challenge at a time. My child, do not allow fear to create stories that have not happened. Fear will show you every possible problem. Faith will remind you that every problem can be faced. Fear will tell you that you are alone. Faith will remind you that I have never left. Choose what you allow to guide your heart. Your thoughts shape your actions. Your actions shape your direction. Protect your mind from voices that only bring worry. Fill your heart with hope. Fill your days with gratitude. Fill your journey with trust. My child, the unknown is not empty. The unknown is where new beginnings are waiting. The unknown is where growth happens. The unknown is where new doors can appear. Do not fear a chapter simply because you have not read it yet. The pages ahead still hold purpose. There are lessons waiting. There are opportunities waiting. There are moments of joy waiting. Keep moving forward. My child, I know change can feel uncomfortable. Sometimes familiar pain feels safer than unfamiliar growth. Sometimes people stay where they are because moving forward requires courage. But I did not create you to remain stuck forever. You are meant to grow. You are meant to learn. You are meant to become stronger through each season. Do not let fear keep you attached to places you have outgrown. When it is time to move forward, trust the direction. When it is time to begin again, trust the process. When it is time to grow, trust the transformation. My child, everything meaningful requires patience. A seed does not become a tree immediately. A journey is not completed with one step. A life of purpose is built through many seasons. Do not rush the process. Do not become discouraged because growth takes time. What is being built carefully can become strong enough to last. I am developing things inside you that cannot be created instantly. Patience, wisdom, understanding, compassion, faith. These qualities are treasures. My child, look at how much you have already changed. There were things that once overwhelmed you that you now handle with greater strength. There were situations that once confused you that now gave you wisdom. There were challenges that once scared you that helped you discover courage. You are growing even when you do not notice it. Do not ignore your progress. Celebrate every step forward. Be thankful for every lesson learned. Recognize every moment of growth. My child, stop waiting for everything to be perfect before you appreciate your life. There is beauty in today. There are blessings around you now. There are reasons to be grateful even while you are still waiting for more. A peaceful heart does not come from having everything. A peaceful heart comes from trusting through everything. Do not let the search for tomorrow's blessing make you miss today's gift. My child, I want you to live with hope again. Dream again. Believe again. Try again. The disappointment you experienced was not the end of possibility. The closed door was not the end of opportunity. The difficult season was not the end of happiness. Your story continues. The future can still surprise you. New things can still grow. Beautiful moments can still arrive. My child, when tomorrow comes, you will not face it alone. When challenges appear, strength will come. When decisions arrive, guidance will come. When the road changes, direction will come. Do not spend today fearing a future where I will still be with you. Walk forward. Keep your heart open. Keep your faith alive. Keep becoming the person you were created to be. If these words gave peace to your heart, and you choose to trust the journey ahead, write, I walk forward with faith, and let this be a reminder that fear does not control your future. Stay with this message until the end, my child, because every word is here to help you overcome worry, build courage, and apply faith in your everyday decisions. Remember, the unknown is not greater than my guidance. The future is not stronger than the purpose within you. The road ahead is not empty. Keep trusting. Keep growing. Keep moving. I am already preparing the way before you arrive. My child, listen carefully, because I know there were seasons when you wondered why the road became so difficult. I know there were moments when you looked at your situation and asked why you had to carry something so heavy. You wondered why some things happened. You wondered why some prayers required patience. You wondered why you had to keep standing when everything around you felt uncertain. But my child, hear me today. The battle that challenged you did not come to remove your purpose. The storm that tested you did not have the power to erase your future. The pressure you experienced was shaping something stronger inside you. You saw the struggle. I saw the strength being created. You saw the obstacle. I saw the growth forming within your heart. You saw a difficult chapter. I saw a testimony being written. My child, every person has moments they wish they could avoid. Every journey has seasons that require courage. Every life has chapters that feel confusing before understanding arrives. But do not forget this truth. A difficult season does not mean an abandoned life. A hard road does not mean a hopeless future. A slow process does not mean nothing is changing. I have been working in ways you could not recognize. I have been teaching you through experiences you did not understand. I have been preparing you through moments you wanted to escape. My child, think about who you were before the challenges came. Now think about who you are becoming. You have more understanding. You have more patience. You have more compassion for others who are hurting. The things that tried to weaken you created a deeper strength inside you. Your pain did not become your ending. Your pain became part of your growth. My child, never be ashamed of the journey that shaped you. Every scar tells a story of survival. Every lesson tells a story of growth. Every challenge you overcame proves that what came against you was not stronger than what I placed inside you. You are still here. You are still standing. You are still moving forward. Remember that. Sometimes you focus so much on what hurt you that you forget to recognize how much you overcame. You prayed through moments that others never saw. You kept believing when answers seemed far away. You continued showing kindness even when life was not easy. That matters. My child, I saw your faith when nobody else did. I saw the moments when you chose patience instead of anger. I saw the moments when you chose hope instead of giving up. I saw the moments when you chose to continue even though your heart was tired. Nothing was unnoticed. Nothing was meaningless. Nothing was wasted. The lessons from yesterday are preparing you for tomorrow. The wisdom you gained will help you walk into new seasons with greater strength. The compassion you developed will allow you to encourage others. My child, sometimes the very thing you survived becomes the thing that helps someone else survive. Your story can bring hope. Your journey can inspire courage. Your growth can remind someone that they can rise again too. Do not hide the strength that came from your experience. Use what you learned to bring light. Use what you overcame to bring encouragement. Use your journey to show that difficult chapters can lead to greater ones. My child, stop looking at yourself as someone who was defeated. Look at yourself as someone who was developed. You are not only a person who went through a storm. You are someone who learned how to keep walking through one. You are someone who discovered strength. You are someone who found courage. You are someone who continued when stopping felt easier. That is powerful. My child, I want you to protect your faith during the waiting seasons. Sometimes the answer does not arrive immediately because something deeper is happening. Sometimes growth happens before change appears. Sometimes the heart must be prepared before the door opens. Do not lose hope while preparation is happening. A foundation is created before a building rises. Roots grow before fruit appears. The unseen work matters. Your unseen growth matters. My child, there are things ahead that require the strength you are developing today. There are opportunities ahead that require the wisdom you have gained. There are new chapters ahead that require the person you are becoming. Trust the process. Trust the timing. Trust the journey. Even when you cannot see the complete picture, keep taking the next faithful step. My child, release the thought that your struggles made you less valuable. They did not. Your value never disappeared. Your purpose never disappeared. Your future never disappeared. The storm may have changed you, but it did not destroy you. You are growing into a stronger version of yourself. You are learning how to stand with confidence. You are discovering that peace can exist even after painful seasons. My child, today I want you to look forward, not with fear, not with doubt, not with the expectation that everything will go wrong. Look forward with hope. Look forward knowing that new beginnings are possible. Look forward knowing that your story is still unfolding. There is still more to experience. There is still more to learn. There is still more to become. If these words strengthened your heart, and you believe your struggles are becoming part of a greater story, write, "My story has purpose," and remind yourself that every chapter is shaping you. Continue watching until the end, my child, because these words are here to help you rebuild your confidence, strengthen your faith, and use the lessons from your journey to create a better future. Remember this: the battle did not defeat you. The storm did not stop you. The challenge did not erase your purpose. You are stronger. You are wiser. You are becoming who you were created to be. Keep walking forward. Your testimony is still being written. I am with you through every page. My child, listen to me today, because I know there are moments when you wish you could see the entire road ahead. I know there are times when you want every answer, every detail, and every explanation before you take the next step. You want to know when things will change. You want to know how everything will work out. You want to understand why certain things happened the way they did. But my child, there are moments when faith grows not because you can see everything, but because you continue walking even when you cannot. Trust is built in the unknown. Courage is developed in uncertainty. Strength is discovered when the road requires you to keep moving forward. Do not be afraid of the path simply because you cannot see every turn. I already know the way. I already see what is ahead. I already understand what your heart cannot understand right now. My child, think about the times you worried before. Think about the situations that felt impossible. Think about the moments when you wondered if you would ever find peace again. Yet here you are. You continued. You learned. You grew. You discovered that the things you feared did not have the power to end your journey. The same strength that helped you before will help you continue. Do not forget the victories you have already experienced. Do not forget the mountains you have already climbed. Do not forget the storms you have already survived. My child, sometimes you remember the pain more than you remember the progress. You remember what hurt you, but forget how much you healed. You remember what went wrong, but forget how many times you found a way forward. Look at your life with a heart of gratitude. You have come further than you think. You have grown more than you realize. You have become stronger than you notice. My child, trust does not mean every day will be easy. Trust means believing there is purpose even in the difficult days. Trust means continuing to choose hope when fear tries to take control. Trust means remembering that a chapter filled with challenges can still lead to a story filled with meaning. Do not give your fear permission to guide your future. Fear will always show you what could go wrong. Faith will remind you that you can keep moving forward. My child, protect your thoughts. The thoughts you repeat become the direction you follow. If you keep telling yourself that nothing will change, your heart becomes heavy. If you keep reminding yourself that growth is possible, your heart begins to find strength. Speak with hope, think with courage, move with faith. The words you speak over your life matter. My child, stop looking at delays as proof that nothing is happening. Some of the most important work happens where nobody can see it. Before a tree rises high, its roots grow deep. Before a dream becomes reality, preparation takes place. Before a new season arrives, lessons are learned. The quiet moments are not empty. The waiting moments are not wasted. The hidden moments are not forgotten. I am still working. My child, there are things I am preparing within you that are more important than what is happening around you. A stronger heart, a wiser mind, a deeper understanding, a greater ability to handle what comes next. Because receiving something before you are ready can become a burden instead of a blessing. Preparation is protection. Growth is a gift. The process has purpose. Trust it. My child, I know sometimes you compare where you are with where you thought you would be. You created timelines. You created expectations. You imagined certain things happening at certain moments. But life does not always follow the schedule you create. That does not mean your journey has failed. Sometimes a different road leads to a greater destination. Sometimes an unexpected path brings lessons you would have never discovered otherwise. Be open to the journey. Be open to growth. Be open to new possibilities. My child, release the pressure of needing to control everything. Some things are yours to work on. Some things are yours to learn from. Some things are yours to release. Wisdom is knowing the difference. Do your part with honesty. Do your part with patience. Do your part with faith. Then allow the rest to unfold. My child, remember that peace is not found by holding everything tightly. Sometimes peace arrives when you finally release what you cannot control. The weight you have been carrying was never meant to stay with you forever. The worry, the fear, the regret, let them go. Create space for hope. Create space for joy. Create space for the new things waiting ahead. My child, your journey is still valuable even when it looks different from what you imagined. Different does not mean wrong. Unexpected does not mean hopeless. Slow does not mean unsuccessful. Every meaningful story has moments of uncertainty, but those moments often become the chapters where the greatest growth happens. Keep trusting. Keep believing. Keep becoming. My child, there will come a time when you look back at this season with understanding. The questions you carried will become lessons. The struggles you faced will become reminders of your strength. The waiting you experienced will reveal its purpose. Until then, continue forward. One step, one day, one moment at a time. If this message helped you trust the journey, even when you cannot see the full path, write, "I will keep my faith," and remind your heart that every step has meaning. Stay with these words until the end, my child, because this message is here to help you overcome fear, build patience, and apply trust in every part of your daily life. Remember, you do not need to see the entire road to keep walking. You do not need every answer to keep believing. You do not need everything to be perfect to have peace. Keep going. Keep trusting. I am guiding your steps, even through the unknown. My child, listen closely because these words are reaching the places inside your heart that have been waiting for encouragement. I know the seasons where you felt tired. I know the moments when you wondered if things would ever become better. I know the times when you kept hoping, but deep inside, you were fighting thoughts of giving up. I saw you. I saw the moments nobody else noticed. I saw when you encouraged others while needing encouragement yourself. I saw when you continued showing kindness, even though your own heart was healing. My child, nothing about your journey has been hidden from me. The world may only see your outside appearance, but I see the battles you overcame to stand where you are today. I know your story. I know your heart. I know your purpose. Do not allow one difficult season to convince you that better days cannot come. The storm was a chapter. It was not the whole book. The pain was a moment. It was not your identity. The challenge was part of the journey. It was not the end of your destination. My child, I am bringing renewal into the areas where disappointment tried to settle. I am bringing peace into the places where worry has been living. I am bringing strength into the places where you once felt weak. But I want you to open your heart again, believe again, hope again, dream again. Do not let yesterday's wounds stop tomorrow's possibilities. My child, sometimes after experiencing disappointment, people build walls around their hearts because they do not want to be hurt again. They stop trusting. They stop trying. They stop believing something beautiful can still happen. But I want you to remember this. Protection is important, but do not allow pain to become a prison. Learn from the past, but do not live inside it. Carry the wisdom, but release the bitterness. Take the lesson, but leave behind the weight. You were created to grow, not remain trapped. My child, your future needs the healed version of you, not the version still carrying every burden from yesterday. Release what you cannot change. Forgive what your heart needs to release. Step forward with peace, not because everything that happened was easy, not because every person treated you correctly, but because your life is too valuable to be controlled by old pain. My child, look around you. There are still reasons to be thankful. There are still opportunities to grow. There are still moments waiting that will bring happiness to your heart. Do not focus only on what disappeared. Notice what remains. Notice the strength you gained. Notice the wisdom you carry. Notice how much you have changed. You are becoming stronger every day. My child, I know sometimes you feel like progress is taking too long. You wonder why some things have not happened yet. You wonder why the answer seems delayed, but trust the timing. A beautiful sunrise cannot be rushed. A strong tree cannot grow overnight. A meaningful journey cannot skip every difficult road. The process matters. The preparation matters. The lessons matter. I am preparing you for what comes next. My child, when new doors open, I want you to enter them with wisdom. When new opportunities arrive, I want you to carry the lessons you learned. When new seasons begin, I want your heart to be ready. Everything you experienced has been shaping you. The waiting, the learning, the growing, even the moments that felt confusing. Nothing was wasted. My child, stop thinking that because something took longer, it means it will never happen. Some things require time because they are being built with purpose. Be patient. Keep improving. Keep becoming better. Every day you choose growth, you are moving forward. Even when nobody sees it, even when nobody celebrates it, even when the progress feels small, I see it, and every step matters. My child, do not underestimate the power of your daily choices. The choice to remain hopeful, the choice to forgive, the choice to continue, the choice to believe. Those choices shape your future. A renewed life begins with renewed thoughts. Speak with faith, walk with courage, live with gratitude. My child, I want you to understand that restoration does not always mean receiving back exactly what you lost. Sometimes restoration means receiving something better, a stronger heart, a clearer mind, a deeper peace, a wiser perspective. Sometimes the greatest blessing is not what changes around you. Sometimes the greatest blessing is what changes within you. You are becoming someone who can handle the next chapter. My child, continue forward. Do not turn back because the road ahead feels unfamiliar. Do not return to old places simply because they feel comfortable. Growth requires movement. New seasons require courage. Transformation requires trust. Take the next step. You are not walking alone. My child, the days ahead still hold purpose. There are lives you can encourage. There is kindness you can share. There are dreams you can continue building. There is more inside you than what your struggles revealed. You are not finished. Your story is still unfolding. Your hope is being restored. Your strength is being renewed. Your journey is continuing. If these words brought light into your heart, and you believe that a new season is being prepared for you, write, "I welcome my new beginning," and let your faith become stronger than your doubts. Stay with this message until the very end, my child, because every word is here to help you heal, grow, and apply patience, forgiveness, and courage in your everyday life. Do not only listen to hope today. Practice hope. Choose better thoughts. Choose peaceful actions. Choose to become stronger. And if my words brought comfort, happiness, or encouragement to your heart, like this message, subscribe to continue receiving these reminders. Share it with someone who needs strength today, and support this ministry through the link given below, so this message can continue bringing hope to more hearts around the world. Remember, my child, I am restoring what was damaged. I am renewing what became tired. I am strengthening what felt weak. The old chapter taught you. The new chapter is preparing you. Keep believing. Keep moving. Your new season is closer than you think. My child, listen carefully, because there is something your heart needs to remember today. I know there were moments when you wondered if your prayers were reaching me. I know there were nights when you spoke words that nobody else heard. I know there were times when your heart was heavy, and all you could do was quietly hope for strength. I heard you. Every word, every whisper, every thought you could not even explain. There was never a moment when your voice was ignored. There was never a moment when your pain was invisible. There was never a moment when you were facing everything alone. My child, sometimes you believe that because the answer has not appeared, nothing is happening. But I want you to understand, the work begins before you see the result. The preparation begins before the door opens. The change begins before the evidence appears. Do not allow what you cannot see to convince you that nothing is moving. Many beautiful things begin quietly. A seed grows beneath the ground before anyone sees the flower. The morning begins forming before the first light appears. A new chapter begins inside the heart before it becomes visible in life. Trust what is happening beyond your sight. My child, I know waiting can feel difficult. You have asked yourself many questions. When will things change? When will this season end? When will I understand why this happened? But some answers come through the journey. Some wisdom comes through experience. Some strength comes through the process. Do not rush what is developing inside you. You are learning. You are growing. You are becoming stronger. My child, remember the times when you thought you could not continue, but you did. Remember the problems that looked impossible, but you moved through them. Remember the moments when your heart felt tired, but somehow hope returned. That was not without meaning. Every time you rose again, strength was growing. Every time you chose faith over fear, courage was growing. Every time you continued, despite uncertainty, wisdom was growing. You are not standing empty-handed. You carry lessons from every season you survived. My child, I know there are people who only see where you are now. They do not know everything you had to overcome. They do not know the battles you fought silently. They do not know the moments when you almost gave up, but decided to try again. But I know. I saw the whole journey. I saw the hidden effort. I saw the strength behind your patience. Do not worry about being understood by everyone. Keep focusing on becoming the person I created you to be. My child, sometimes the greatest victories happen inside before they happen outside. When you choose peace instead of anger, that is victory. When you choose forgiveness instead of bitterness, that is victory. When you choose hope after disappointment, that is victory. Do not ignore these moments. Growth is not always loud. Healing is not always visible. Progress is not always noticed by others. But it is still real. My child, stop thinking that a difficult road means you are going the wrong way. Sometimes the right path requires courage. Sometimes growth requires uncomfortable moments. Sometimes a stronger version of you is created through challenges you never expected. Do not fear the process. The process is shaping you. The process is teaching you. The process is preparing you. My child, I want you to release the pressure of knowing everything today. You do not need every answer to keep moving. You do not need every detail to keep believing. You do not need complete understanding to take the next step. Faith is not about seeing the entire journey. Faith is about trusting while you walk. Take one step today, then another tomorrow. A great journey is created through small moments of courage. My child, protect the hope inside your heart. There will always be voices that create doubt. There will always be situations that test your patience. There will always be moments when giving up looks easier. But remember why you started. Remember how far you have come. Remember that one difficult day cannot erase the purpose of your entire life. Keep going. My child, I know the dreams you carry. I know the desires hidden in your heart. I know the things you hope for, but rarely speak about. Continue working. Continue growing. Continue preparing. A dream connected with purpose requires patience and responsibility. Use this season wisely. Build yourself. Improve yourself. Strengthen your mind. Strengthen your character. The person you become during the waiting season matters. My child, do not allow disappointment to change your heart. The world needs the kindness inside you. The world needs the compassion you carry. The world needs the light you can share. Your experiences can help others. Your lessons can encourage others. Your journey can inspire others to continue. Nothing you walked through has been wasted. My child, the answer may not have arrived exactly when you expected. The path may not have looked exactly how you imagined. The journey may have taken turns you did not plan. But trust this, your story is still moving forward. Your life still has meaning. Your future still contains possibilities. Keep believing. Keep preparing. Keep walking with hope. If these words reminded you that your prayers and efforts are not forgotten, write, I trust the perfect timing, and allow patience to become stronger than worry. Continue watching until the end, my child, because these words are here to help you strengthen your faith, overcome discouragement, and apply hope, patience, and wisdom in your daily life. Remember, I heard the words nobody else heard. I saw the tears nobody else saw. I understood the feelings nobody else understood. Your waiting has purpose. Your journey has meaning. Your prayers were never ignored. Keep your heart steady. Keep your faith alive. I am still working in ways you cannot yet see. My child, listen carefully, because I know the journey has sometimes felt heavier than you expected. I know there were moments when you wondered why you had to face certain challenges. I know there were days when you looked strong on the outside, but inside you were asking for peace, direction, and understanding. I saw those moments. I saw the strength behind your silence. I saw the courage behind your patience. I saw the hope you protected even when life tried to cover it with fear. My child, nothing you experienced has been without purpose. The weight you carried taught you lessons. The obstacles you faced created understanding. The seasons you wanted to escape helped shape the person you are becoming. You looked at the struggle and asked, why is this happening? But I saw growth forming. You saw difficulty. I saw preparation. You saw pressure. I saw strength being created inside you. My child, sometimes the things that feel the hardest become the things that teach you the most. Easy seasons bring comfort. Challenging seasons bring growth. Quiet seasons bring reflection. Waiting seasons bring patience. Every chapter adds something to your journey. Do not reject the lessons because the process was painful. Receive the wisdom. Receive the growth. Receive the strength that came from everything you survived. My child, look at who you are becoming. You understand things today that you once did not understand. You handle situations today that once overwhelmed you. You have compassion today because you know what it feels like to struggle. Your heart has learned. Your mind has grown. Your spirit has become stronger. The pain did not only take something from you, it also taught something to you. My child, I want you to stop believing that your difficult experiences made you less valuable. They did not. A person who has walked through storms often carries deeper understanding. A person who has faced challenges often carries greater compassion. A person who has overcome struggles often carries wisdom that cannot be learned any other way. Your journey created something meaningful inside you. Do not be ashamed of the road you traveled. My child, I know some memories still try to visit your mind. Some moments still make you wonder what could have been different. Some questions still do not have complete answers, but you cannot move forward while constantly living backward. The past is a teacher. It is not your home. Learn from it, grow from it, then continue walking. The future requires your attention. The next chapter requires your presence. The opportunities ahead require the stronger version of you that is rising now. My child, I know forgiveness can feel difficult. I know releasing disappointment takes time. I know healing is a journey, but holding on to pain forever only keeps your heart connected to what hurt you. Choose freedom. Choose peace. Choose to no longer carry what was never meant to remain with you. Forgiveness does not erase the lesson. Forgiveness removes the chain. Carry wisdom forward. Leave bitterness behind. My child, there is beauty waiting on the other side of healing. There is peace beyond the pain. There is confidence beyond the confusion. There is strength beyond the struggle. Do not stop walking before you reach what is ahead. You have already come through so much. You have already climbed mountains that once looked impossible. You have already survived moments that once felt overwhelming. Keep going. Your journey is proof that change is possible. My child, every day gives you a choice. You can carry yesterday's hurt, or you can carry today's hope. You can repeat old fears, or you can create new thoughts. You can focus on what went wrong, or you can build what can still become right. Choose carefully what you allow to grow inside your heart. Your thoughts are seeds. Your actions are seeds. Your choices are seeds. Plant what you want to see in your future. My child, I created you to keep growing. Do not stay the same because the past feels familiar. Step into growth even when it feels uncomfortable. Learn new things. Build new strength. Create new habits. Become the person your future needs. The next season of your life requires the wisdom this season has given you. Nothing has been wasted. My child, there will be moments when you wonder if you are making progress. Remember this. Growth is not always loud. Healing is not always immediate. Transformation is not always visible at first. But small changes become great changes over time. Keep choosing what is right. Keep choosing what helps you grow. Keep choosing the path that brings peace. My child, I am proud of the courage you have shown. Not because everything was easy, but because you continued when it was difficult. Not because you never felt afraid, but because you moved forward despite fear. Not because you had every answer, but because you kept trusting through uncertainty. That strength matters. My child, your story can become encouragement for someone else. The lessons you learned can become light for another person's dark season. The wisdom you gained can help someone who is walking a road you already traveled. Never believe your journey has no meaning. Your experiences can create impact. Your growth can inspire hope. Your healing can remind others that they can heal too. If this message touched your heart, and you believe that every lesson is shaping you into someone stronger, write, "I am growing through my journey," and let your faith rise above your past. Stay connected until the end, my child, because these words are here to help you release old burdens, develop wisdom, and apply strength, patience, and hope in your everyday life. Remember, the weight did not defeat you. The struggle did not erase you. The challenge did not stop you. You are learning. You are growing. You are becoming stronger. Keep moving forward. I am turning your experiences into wisdom for the beautiful chapters ahead. My child, listen closely, because I know there have been seasons when your heart searched for peace. I know there were moments when your thoughts felt heavy and your mind carried questions that seemed impossible to answer. I know the nights when you wished things were different. I know the moments when you tried to stay strong while quietly hoping for comfort. I know the feelings you never explained to anyone. My child, I saw everything. I saw the times you kept moving forward, even when your heart was tired. I saw the moments when you chose patience, even though you wanted immediate answers. I saw the courage it required to continue believing after disappointment. Never think those moments were unnoticed. Never think your efforts were meaningless. Never think your journey was forgotten. I have been with you through every step. My child, the peace you are searching for does not come from having a perfect life. Peace comes from learning to trust, even when life is not perfect. Peace grows when you stop fighting battles inside your mind that you were never meant to carry. Peace returns when you release what you cannot control and focus on what you can change. You cannot rewrite yesterday, but you can choose how you walk today. You cannot control every action of others, but you can protect the condition of your own heart. You cannot always choose what happens around you, but you can choose to continue growing within. My child, take back your peace. Do not allow old pain to keep controlling new days. Do not allow memories of disappointment to steal the blessings of the present moment. Do not allow fear about tomorrow to remove the strength available today. This moment matters. This day matters. Your life matters. My child, I know you sometimes wonder why certain people hurt you when you only wanted to show kindness. I know you wonder why your good intentions were misunderstood. I know you wonder why some relationships changed when you tried your best. But remember this: do not let someone else's actions destroy the goodness inside your heart. Your kindness was not a mistake. Your love was not weakness. Your patience was not wasted. The beauty of your character is not measured by how others respond. Continue choosing what is right. Continue choosing compassion. Continue choosing growth. My child, I am teaching you that true strength is not having a heart that never feels pain. True strength is having a heart that experiences pain but still chooses hope. True strength is being disappointed but refusing to become bitter. True strength is facing challenges but continuing to believe that better days can come. And you have shown strength many times, more times than you realize. My child, look at the journey behind you. Look at the moments you thought would stop you. Look at the situations that seemed too difficult. Now look at yourself today. You continued. You survived. You learned. That is evidence of growth. Do not ignore your own progress. Do not speak to yourself as if you have not changed. You are becoming wiser. You are becoming stronger. You are becoming more prepared for the next chapter. My child, sometimes you search everywhere for answers, but the first thing you need is a calm heart. A worried mind struggles to see clearly. A peaceful heart can recognize the next step. Slow down. Breathe. Trust the journey. You do not have to solve everything at once. You only need to continue walking faithfully, step by step, day by day, choice by choice. My child, I want you to create space for new blessings. Remove thoughts that constantly remind you of failure. Remove beliefs that tell you nothing will improve. Remove the fear that says your past will always repeat. Replace those thoughts with truth. You can grow. You can heal. You can begin again. Your story is still moving. My child, there are new experiences ahead that require you to stop carrying old burdens. Imagine trying to receive something new while your hands are full of yesterday's weight. Release what no longer helps you grow. Release the anger. Release the regret. Release the fear. Carry the lesson, but leave the heaviness behind. Your future deserves a heart that is free. My child, I know the waiting has not always been easy. But during the waiting, you changed. During the waiting, you discovered strength. During the waiting, you developed patience. Nothing was empty. Nothing was wasted. Even quiet seasons have purpose. Even slow seasons create growth. Even difficult seasons can produce wisdom. My child, the peace returning to your life will be different because you are different. You have learned what truly matters. You have learned the value of patience. You have learned that your worth does not depend on the approval of others. You have learned that one painful chapter does not define the entire story. Carry these lessons forward. Let them guide you. Let them strengthen you. My child, continue becoming the person you were created to be. Do not shrink because someone failed to appreciate you. Do not stop dreaming because something did not happen the first time. Do not stop believing because the road became difficult. The journey continues. The possibilities continue. Hope continues. My child, I am bringing calm where there was worry. I am bringing strength where there was weakness. I am bringing clarity where there was confusion. But open your heart. Allow yourself to move forward. Allow yourself to receive new beginnings. Allow yourself to believe that better moments can still come. If this message brought peace into your heart, and you are ready to release what has been weighing you down, write, "My peace is returning." And let this become your reminder that your future is greater than your fears. Continue watching until the end, my child, because these words are here to help you protect your peace, strengthen your faith, and apply forgiveness, patience, and courage in your everyday life. Remember, the storm did not take away your purpose, the pain did not remove your value, the struggle did not erase your future. Peace is returning. Hope is rising. Your heart is healing. Keep walking forward. I am guiding you into a new chapter. My child, listen carefully, because these words are meant to strengthen your heart today. I know there have been moments when you felt like you were walking a long road with no clear ending. I know there were times when you wondered if your effort mattered, if your prayers mattered, and if the small steps you were taking were truly leading somewhere. But my child, hear me. Do not stop now. Do not turn back because the journey has taken longer than you expected. Do not give up because you cannot yet see the results of what has been growing. Many people stop walking just before they reach the place they prayed for. Many people lose hope because they judge the future by the difficulty of the present moment. But I want you to look with faith. Something can be happening even before you recognize it. Something can be changing even before you see evidence. Something can be growing even while everything appears quiet. My child, the quiet seasons were never empty. I was working. I was teaching. I was preparing. I was strengthening parts of you that needed to become stronger for the road ahead. You asked me for change, but first, I helped create change within you. You asked me for new doors, but first I prepared your heart to walk through them with wisdom. You asked me for a better season, but first, I helped you become stronger than the season that challenged you. My child, never forget how far you have already traveled. You once wished to overcome things you have now survived. You once worried about situations that are now behind you. You once wondered if you would find strength, and yet here you are, still standing, still learning, still moving forward. That is not meaningless. Your journey carries evidence of growth. My child, I know there were moments when you felt overlooked. You watched others receive things you were still waiting for. You celebrated others while quietly wondering when your own moment would come. But do not compare your chapter with someone else's story. Your path has its own timing. Your growth has its own process. Your journey has its own purpose. A flower does not lose value because another flower blooms first. The sunrise does not arrive late because the night lasted longer. Everything created with purpose has its season. Trust yours. My child, I want you to prepare your heart for what is ahead. Do not carry old doubts into new opportunities. Do not carry yesterday's fears into tomorrow's possibilities. Do not carry past disappointments into a future that can still become beautiful. The new season requires a renewed mindset. I can continue. My future is not limited by my past. My child, there is power in what you allow your heart to believe. If you constantly believe, nothing will change. You will struggle to see opportunities when they appear. But when your heart remains open, you begin recognizing possibilities. You begin seeing lessons. You begin noticing the ways you are growing. Protect your hope. Hope is a light during uncertain moments. Do not allow temporary darkness to convince you that the light is gone forever. My child, I know the waiting tested your patience. I know the silence tested your faith. I know the process tested your strength. But look at what happened through it. You became more understanding. You became more patient. You became more aware of what truly matters. The waiting did not only prepare the blessing, the waiting prepared you. My child, when the next door opens, walk through it with wisdom. Remember what the past taught you. Remember the strength you discovered. Remember the lessons that shaped your heart. Do not return to old patterns that created pain. Do not repeat thoughts that kept you limited. You have grown beyond places you once stood. Continue moving forward. My child, there will always be moments when life requires faith. There will always be moments when you must choose hope before seeing the outcome. There will always be moments when patience is needed. But you are stronger now. You have walked through uncertainty before. You have faced challenges before. You have overcome storms before. Remember who you are becoming. My child, do not underestimate the small things you do every day. The small prayer, the small act of kindness, the small decision to keep going, the small choice to improve yourself. These moments build your future. Great changes often begin with small steps. Keep taking them. My child, the breakthrough you are searching for may not always appear exactly how you imagined. Sometimes the greatest breakthrough is peace after worry. Sometimes it is confidence after insecurity. Sometimes it is wisdom after confusion. Sometimes it is becoming a stronger version of yourself. Do not miss the blessings inside you while looking only for changes around you. My child, today I want you to believe again. Believe that your journey still has purpose. Believe that your efforts still matter. Believe that your future can still hold beautiful moments. The challenges behind you were not powerful enough to stop what is ahead. The rejection behind you was not powerful enough to erase your worth. The delay behind you was not powerful enough to cancel your growth. Keep walking. Keep trusting. Keep preparing. If these words reached your heart and you believe that your next chapter is being prepared, write, "I am ready to move forward," and let your faith become stronger than every doubt trying to hold you back. Stay with this message until the end, my child, because these words are here to help you build confidence, strengthen your hope, and apply patience, courage, and wisdom in your everyday life. Remember, you are closer than you think. You are stronger than you feel. You are growing more than you notice. The journey has not been wasted. The waiting has not been forgotten. The preparation has a purpose. Keep moving forward. I am still guiding your steps. Your story is still unfolding. My child, stay with me for these final moments and listen carefully, because these words are meant to settle deep within your heart. After everything you have faced, after every silent battle, after every tear, after every moment when you wondered if you could continue, I want you to remember this truth. Your story is not over. The chapter that hurt you was not the final chapter. The season that tested you was not the end of your journey. The moments that felt impossible did not have the power to stop the purpose placed inside your life.